Good morning, grandkids. We are now on the moon. We're traveling in a monorail. Remember when we did the last demo? When it ended, we had just opened the bay doors and was ready to step out on the moon. We could see the moon there before our feet and the earth up in the sky. But this one starts out with us already out on the moon in a monorail, going down to an abandoned, for some reason, uh, base that was built on the moon previously, and it's out of commission, and we have to fix it. This monorail is working, but there's a monorail going up from the base to get us out of the crater, and it is not working, and we have to restore the power. I had to turn the settings, audio settings down because it was just too blasting loud. And now you can't hardly hear what they're saying. So we'll see how this is going to work out. They don't stay fixed when I fix them. So, hi, Ace. What you got to say for yourself? Nothing. Okay, let's go. So far, the controls in this game are very simple, and we don't have very many. Doesn't he look nice in his suit? And see these things on top of here? Now there's a tool, a couple of tools, and it seems like we should be able to pick them up because I'm sure we might need to use something. But in this demo, we can't seem to pick up anything. See, if there was anything in there, it doesn't let us get a symbol to pick up anything. I thought this was going to be informational, at least, but it isn't. Whatever these are can't be accessed. That airlock can't be accessed, but this is information for us. Okay, the MPT is what's offline, and we have to fix this. We have to get some power reconnected. And you're going to have to read these as they come on, and they stay long enough for you to read, because in trying to fix the audio in here, it just, it's either blasting loud or you can't hear them at all. So I've done the best I could with that. Maybe they will have more setting controls when the full game comes out. I don't know. I hope so. So this airlock isn't one that we can use. This big screen tells us there's an obstruction. The track is disabled. That's that other monorail that's going up the other side of the crater. See that diagram right there? The MPT connection has failed. We are in the Reinhold crater station. This is the personnel door that is open. This is interactive to us. Shuts the door behind us and opens the door in front of us. Okay, we're in the research and maintenance outpost. Looks like there was once a lot of people here because there sure is a lot of seats. Now we just came out of this part of the station that the monorail came into. See how loud that is? And I turned it way down. And it didn't help this noise. It only cut down the sound of people trying to tell you what to do to help you. Now this one going into the other monorail station that would take us up out of the crater is the one that needs repaired, and we can't go through there. That one over there tells us the same thing we came from, tells us the track is disabled. We have to fix it. Now remember, see, I've tried to play this before so that I could learn the controls and so I could try to fix this sound, but anyway, nothing helps. So I'm playing it again. This doesn't open. Remember this. That one over there is open to the control center, and this will take us into the bay where we will be able to get out on the surface of the moon. When we come back in, that one locks behind us, and this one is automatically open, okay? Remember that. We won't be able to get back through here once we come out. These lockers and none of this gives us any interactive ability at all. He has a little hitch in his get-along when he walks up them stairs. This door automatically opens for us. Remember, in the previous demo, we accessed some kind of a laser, big fat laser gun that we took out, and we could whip it out and aim it at a point in the center of these doors and blast it, and it would open the door. We don't have that now. Look, over here there's even a bedroll on the floor. But we can't get on it. I mean, we can walk on it, but we can't sleep on it. None of this is accessible. There's where we just came from. This bag might have some good stuff in it, but we can't access it. None of this. Looky there, there's a sign for Deliver Us the Moon. Alright, here is the control station. Now, read this. Well, I'll read it. No luck with the MPT Lifeline. Working in the dark without terminal support has proven to be problematic. The cause of the transmission disruption is also still unclear. In the meantime, the solar panels are the only other way to power this station, which is useless until the sun comes up again. That will take 9 days. I'll have to cut back on power usage. Servers are still down. So that's evidently the message the last person here left. No telling where he's at. He's probably out on the moon somewhere dead. We might find him someday. Okay. Oh, and see right there on that table, there's a bottle, and looks like a food pouch laying there, but we can't access that either. Okay, we've got line 1A and 1B, it's on line. 2A and 2B is not connected. I think that's what we have to fix. 3A and 3B is online. S1 is online. S2, there's a big error. It's damaged. S3 is online. Now look at these pictures. This is the monorail we came in on that's working. Here's our station that we're in. This is the monorail to take us up out of the crater, and it isn't online. This evidently is power grids out on the moon's surface. Evidently this one isn't powered. Download coordinates, okay? There's 3 bay doors and they're all closed and we can open them. Okay. Watch. See them in the floor down there? They're opening. There's a little sliver of window way back there you can just barely see out on the moon. And there's my moon car. Okay. There's nothing we can do over here except turn this little lamp on and off. See it blinking on and off? That's a rather useless thing, but I want to show you this. Hi guys! That's the guys I met at PAXEast. I think that's cool to have that card laying there of them. Okay. And this was cool to have the poster there. Space Ops. Now that door shut behind us. When we go back through it again, it's going to shut again, and we're not going to be able to get back in it. Now we're going to be running out of oxygen. Look, see, it looks like we should be able to pick this up for some reason and put it somewhere for some reason, but you can't interact with it. You can't interact with anything. I'm gonna go look out this window. Now see that power grid out there? Look. That looks just like on the diagram. So we have to go out there and fix that one over there. And we're in. See, the other time, in the other video, we was in the cargo bay and the car was sitting there, and I thought we was going to get in it and drive out the big open cargo bay. But now they've changed that to this. See Ace sitting there? At first I thought that was me with my helmet. But that's Ace sitting there. I'm enclosed inside where the oxygen is. All right, we have to drive, and this is very tricky. We have to drive over there. This car gets to going really fast, and you just barely touch the oh my God, the A and D keys, and you'll go way off to the side. If you let it go too fast without slowing it down, you're going to flip over. don't want to park too far away because you need to get back to your car before you run out of oxygen. Okay, out of the car. Warning, no oxygen. Yes, I know. This is the one that we have to power up. Turn that dish up there so that that gets a beam of light over there. Okay. It takes the A key to turn this to the left. Okay, we want that dish focused right there. And there it's getting powered up. Okay, we got that done. It automatically just comes back to him like that. I didn't do anything to make it do that. See, obstruction absolved, tracked active. Let's look over this way. See the monorail up there going up out of the crater? It is now powered. Let's get back in our car before we run out of oxygen. S key, go backwards. Okay, I've tried driving up to these different places. I've tried driving along this crater at an angle to get up out of here, but you cannot drive up out of here. So you go back to the station. Look, I'm gonna go real fast and see if I can flip it for you. Whoop. Oh, it didn't flip. Maybe it will here. No. Whoa, it almost did there. Oh, that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. Oh, I didn't mean to take you out. Get back in there. All right. Oh, I did it again. Am I in there? I like to try to get it right under that thing that dropped it down here, because I'm sure it's supposed to come down and pick it up. But I couldn't find any kind of a lever or button out here to do that. And when I got back up in the station, it didn't let me go back in that room where the automobile was at, back into the bay. I was hoping there would be a lever or a button in there to bring him back up, but no. You would think that he would have an oxygen tank on him instead of every time he's outside he's running out of oxygen. I don't understand that. Any astronaut would have an oxygen tank. All right. Oops. I walk right into the walls. When I activate this, shuts the door behind me, lets everything get filled up with oxygen, opens the door in front of me. Now we are safe. All right, come on. Thank you. Now, this is the lobby area where we came out of this door the first time. As you can see, it's red now, and we won't get to go back in it. No, we came out of there, but we can't go back in here that took us to the bay in the first place. We get no interactive button, and it does not open for us. So there is clearly something else we were supposed to do in here. What does this say? Anyone getting this? The MPT power has been offline for 2 days now, and I don't think the batteries will last for more than a week. Please, anyone, contact me once you get this. Well, there's no way to contact anyone because no one's around. Anyway, I fixed it. But that's the door I came out of, and that's the door that was closed before when we went in there, remember? So there's nothing else that I can do. There's the monorail station that we came from. It's still open. This is the one that takes us up out of the crater. And it still will not open, even though I just fixed the power. There is no interact button. See, this even tells us that it's fixed, that the track is now active. But it won't let me in there. I want to go up out of this crater. So the only 2 doors that's open to me is that red one that I came out of when I walked up the ramp from the moon. And this one going back to the monorail station. All right, interact. I didn't open my door. Okay. Oh. Yikes. What an ending. What a cliffhanger. But that's the way this demo ends. And he's not actually sucked out into space because he's right there on the moon. Let's hope he's got the kind of boots on that anchor him to the moon. Let's hope he doesn't float away. But that's the end of this demo. And I went and watched someone else's demo to see if that's what happened at the end of theirs, or if I had done something stupid and theirs ended the same way. So that leaves us on a good cliffhanger. And the first time I played it, that just shocked me to death. I thought, oh my God, what did I do? But this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is going in my Let's Play of Deliver Us the Moon, and we will wait until the next demo comes out. I'm sure there will probably be another one before the game is finished and can be published. I'll see you later, grandkids. I hope you enjoyed this, and could tell what was going on in there and why. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.